All kinds of things happening. All kinds of people parading themselves as pastors and embarrassing Christendom. Some time ago, a pastor was collecting money from church members, claiming that he was going to sell tickets to heaven to them. Is it really that there is nothing that church leaders can do to cleanse their ranks of undesirable elements, posing as pastors, or simply exploiting the flock?
It's a very difficult problem, and this is the problem. In Nigeria, as we ought to, we have a freedom of worship. You can worship whatsoever you please, so long as you are not exploiting people. Now, if somebody says, this egg is God, that's who I worship, you can't stop him. So anybody can form a church. Anybody can form a church. However, government have not just the right, but the responsibility to ensure that nobody exploits the people. Now, government has not done this as well as it ought. Okay? It's government's responsibility. And one of the key ways that you can stop the nonsense that's going on is make churches produce their annual records as they're bound by law to do. If churches had to publish their accounts, you will see a change. Okay, that's one of the things that government can do. The other one is ensure that there are high standards of corporate governance, where a pastor does not just spend money anyhow. He has checks and controls, and he follows the laws of corporate governance. So those are things that I would place see, I as a pastor can only preach about it. I have no power to do anything beyond that. But the government can actually close down a church or charge a pastor or the trustees of a church for breaking the rules of the audit rules and the rules of corporate governance.
Now, there are some pastors who say that, look, things will continue to be tight for people. People will go to hell if they do not pay their tithes. Where do you stand on this?
I believe in paying tithes. I also believe that what takes you to heaven is Jesus Christ. Tithes, if you say that you can only go to heaven by paying your tithes, you're saying you have to earn your place in heaven. Christ earned our place in heaven by his sacrifice. I believe in paying tithes. It's important to pay tithes. When you pay your tithe, it changes, it helps your financial standing. It's if you want to succeed financially, then it's a good thing to pay your tithe, but I wouldn't equate it with going to hell. Certainly not. I don't agree with that.